to this week's Awaken Your Inner Power and the Spiritual Events Directory. I'm Donna Ferguson and I'm excited to be here yet again, sharing some knowledge, information, providing some great strategies for all of you who are here today. And also, if you can just let us know where you're tuning in from and whether or not you're in business for yourself or whether you have a passion and you're looking at going into business, that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to check here that we are up and running on the page so that I can share it when the time comes. And perhaps I'll just pop my phone away so that I don't hear everything creeping up into that. So, as I said, welcome, Donna. Hello, hi to you too. How are you? Let me know where you're tuning in from, Donna. That would be fabulous. And again, I'm just trying to get this live up here so I can share it around. Please feel free to share it with anyone that you think might be interested in the information that we go through each and every week. And it's just not there yet. So we will keep chatting. So let me know, Donna, where are you tuning in from? I'm sorry, I know you've been here before. I just cannot recall exactly where you are tuning in from. But I do welcome you and thank you with very much gratitude for being here today and on all the other occasions that you've been here. So thank you for that. And we still are not showing this is live, which is, there we go. We are up and running now. Here we go. So make sure that my, whoops, there we go. I'm a bit upside down there for some reason. I'm not sure why. I might go that way. That might be better. Okie doke. Has that frozen? Donna, has that frozen? That's very strange. Okay, just let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Hi, Janelle, welcome to the show. And to Amber, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, no, it looks like we're back on and running now. So not sure what happened there, but it did seem to freeze up. So do let me know if there are any issues during the course of the show to let me know so that I know we can fix that straight away. Tazia, hello and welcome. Thank you so much. No, yes, I'm not sure. You obviously can hear me now. I'm glad that you can hear me now. I'm not sure if there was an issue. Oh, no, there wasn't an issue. And yes, you'll let me know. Thank you. I can't even remember what I've said one moment to the next today. It's been a hectic morning this morning, but I am very grateful that you are all here. So just let me know where you're tuning in from and also whether or not you're in business, whether or not you're planning to go into business, or whether you're just looking to shift some stuff in your life so that we know what we can focus on for you today. Because I'm here for you. This is what I'm about. I also want to be able to provide with you, if you're interested in coming through to have a chat with me, I'm more than happy to do that. I have got my discovery call open for temporarily opened up some pages or some times to have a chat with me. If you want to go through and do a discovery call with me, you're more than welcome to book that. I am not charging for that today. That is something that I would like to give back to the community of the Spiritual Events Directory. So that would be great. Let me know. And I'm going to try and share this around if I can. It's not letting me. Again, I had this trouble last week. So feel free to share it around, invite some friends along if you are interested, if you know that there's somebody here that would be interested in the information that we share today. So I know that, you know, with me, I go through changes all the time. I think change is one of the most constant things that we come up against in life. Teresa, welcome. Hi from Albury, and Donna from Melbourne. Oh, Florida, Melbourne, Florida. Okay. Wow, it must be late over there. And Amber from Rollins Plains in New South Wales, welcome to you too. I hope everybody is free of fires and I'm not sure, I can't remember now what has happened in Florida or may not have been Florida. But look, there's so much going on at the moment. I think we just all need to be very aware of our surroundings and know what's going on around us. And conscious awareness is one of the big things that I do develop in my clients and in the people that I work with and chat to, because for me it's really important that they become very aware of their circumstances. 11:05, yeah. I thought it must have been later. I know there's quite a difference there. And yeah, so thank you for joining and stepping in at that time of the night. So, okay. Why won't this let me share it? It won't. It won't. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't share it. I can't seem to do anything with it at the moment. So I'm just going to, here we go. Now I can. Awesome. Wonderful. So let's go this way and share it in here. That is great. So that's one that we've done. Yeah, 11 p.m. Yeah, absolutely, Donna. I thought so. So if anybody has got any questions for me today around what they're doing, 10:05. Oh, okay. So not as late as I thought it was. Still 10 hours. Yeah, 10-hour difference. Hi, Annette. Welcome to the show from Dargaville in Northland. Wow. Thank you for joining us. I have no idea what the time is over there, but thank you very much for joining us. And what do I do? So I do, in a word, it's coaching. I do a lot more than coaching though, because I'm not a standard coach. I work with people to develop their purpose and passion in life, and also to allow them to become the person that they were born to be. So we open up their voice, we open up their mindfulness, we open up their ability to be able to tap into what it is that they want to do, how they want to do it, and we develop their skills and their circumstances to be able to reach the people that they want to reach and monetize something that they're passionate about if they never thought that that was possible. So, there's a lot of different ways that I work with people. We look at businesses that have been in business for the first 4 years, where there's a lot of overwhelm that you get because a lot of the time you're a sole trader and you're doing things on your own. So what that means is that you tend to forget that there's an opportunity to outsource some information. And by outsourcing some information, it's really important to understand that the time has to come where you have to make that decision. And people get really lost in the business and forget that they have to, or forget that it is possible to do things effectively without spending loads of money and also achieving the results that they want to achieve. So minimal cost for maximum results. And I really take them to another level in their business, understanding what's holding them back in their business. But I also work with their life as well. So whatever happens in their business or their life reflects the other. And this is where we want you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you possibly could be. And coming up, I'm doing a masterclass very shortly next month with a lady. We're combining the behavioral breakthrough techniques and strategies that I use with the ancient arts of the Chinese feng shui practices and principles. So there's the two of us are coming together to bring this one-time only event to you. And it's really exciting. It's jam-packed of content. It's a limited opportunity because we are only doing a one time ever. And we are also looking at very limited seating because we want people to get the absolute best out of it with questions and answers. We do have an early bird offer on that, and it closes on the 29th of September, so not long to go. If you want to do that, that's absolutely wonderful. And only 2 p.m., so not too bad. That's great. So, so if there are things that you're interested in, or you just want to have a chat with me, that's entirely up to you. And I'm here for you to take up that opportunity when it suits you. So let's see where we're up to. You're dealing with health. Yeah, and it's really important to know that all 4 areas of your life really require full alignment for you to be able to work through. And a lot of our health issues have come from past experiences that we're emotionally attached to and unable to release. And also sometimes this can come from generational lineage cords that you bring into this life, and you haven't been able to dismantle that attachment to that cord, and therefore you're holding on to somebody else's energy, which really is not your own energy. You don't own it. And it's really important to connect with that energy and then redirect it and release it, because if it's not your energy, it's not yours to own, and therefore it's a technique that you can release quite easily. And it's really important, again, as I said, to be able to hook into that. So for me, doing those techniques and processes is super important. I'm just going to share this off again to a few more pages here. And once we get that done, then we will be amazing. So yeah, if you've got any questions around that, please let me know, because I'm really excited to share that information, that I'm extremely passionate about it. I love what I do. I see immediate changes in clients within 2 hours in some cases. Other times, depending on their choice of what they want to work on, as to how long that goes for. So I have, 4-week programs, I have 6-week programs, I have 12-month coaching groups and programs. I do one-on-one coaching, I do group coaching. And coaching is a very general word, so it's not something I use lightly. I use it because that's what most people understand. So, I'm excited to be able to share this information with you, because this is what I do and that's what I'm passionate about. And if I help one person out there to create something more in their life, then, my work is done, and that's important to me. So I have one more page that I want to send this to. There we go, and we're done. So now I will focus on you guys, because I think it's really important that I do that. And if I can just see all the comments that are not showing up for some reason. There they are on here though, so I might just focus on this page, and then I don't have to worry. So you get my full attention. You need to work on finding me and learning how to deal with my spirituality. Absolutely. And I know I'm special, but have never been guided. That's I hear that so often, Teresa. It's because, it's often because you haven't found the right person. For me, it's really important that you do get guidance on that, because we don't want you to fall away from what you're meant to be doing because there's a fear, or there's a limitation, or there's something that you haven't been able to find. And often we sabotage that because of the fear that we feel around being able to step up and do that. And And really, and I'll be absolutely 100% honest, which I always am anyway. It's something that is so empowering, and that's a very common word, transformational, the same. People are using that everywhere. But to give you an idea, you actually can work towards living a life that you design and that you create just by stepping into that. You deserve that, you're worth that. And it breaks my heart when I see people who say that you haven't been able to find the right person to guide you. Well, maybe this is your opportunity. We put a lot of things out to the universe, and things don't always turn out the way we expect them to. But I'm here because I hope that I can help somebody to do that. So if you want that call, Teresa, let me know, because I will really guide you in that respect. I'm going to put some links up at the end so that you can see. One of those will be the call, so you can tap into that and organize that. I know I have bookings on this page as well. If somebody wants to pay for a booking, that's absolutely fine. But I am offering you a free call at this stage. It is only a short call, but it's enough for us to work out where you want to go and whether or not I can help you do that down the track. Jacqueline, hi, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Where are you tuning in from, Jacqueline? And thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here today. The call is absolutely free, Teresa, and depending on what avenue you want to look at to be guided through, then that will depend on the cost. So they're all different prices. They come with all different areas of expertise, so it really does depend on what you want. So let's have a chat. Let's find out where your focus is. And yeah, truly, when was the last time you invested in yourself? Whether it's taking time out, whether it's going for a massage, whether it's going to just step outside and ground and center yourself, whether it's taking time out of your day to do a meditation, all these things, they're so, so important to be able to come along and really work through where you need to be, to focus on you. Because if you're not 100% in your right space, then the people that are around us, the ones we love dearly, that we want to support and help, we're not able to do that totally, because we're not totally within ourselves. So Cheryl, welcome. You're so needing it. Okay. Tell me what that means, Cheryl. What exactly are you looking for? You're needing some time out. You're needing to refocus. I just didn't see quite when that comment popped up. Adelaide, Jacqueline, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that you're here. How's the weather in Adelaide? I know they do tend to get a lot of fires down there. So I know Queensland's been rampant with fires. How's Adelaide been? Are you guys all great? And I think particularly if you're around areas, what do they call it? Around the hills, the Adelaide Hills. I think that really does make a bigger difference, I think, to those. In the cities, generally not so bad because there's a lot of concrete. But, generally when you start getting out in the suburbs, it can be horrific. So let's have a look here. Teresa, I never have. I'm a mum of 6. Wow. It's your time, Teresa. It's your time. You've put time into everybody else, and it is so your time. So, let's do this. Let's have a chat. I can't imagine what that would be like, being just, giving into everyone else. I'm just going to close something I have up here because it's really making a lot of noise. So my apologies, everyone. And I don't want to be distracted. I want to be here wholeheartedly and fully present which I think is really important. And Teresa, that's what I'm talking about. It's your time to be fully present with who you are. So let's do it. Let's get there. Can no one see me? No, we can't see you, Belinda. We don't see you. I can see your comments and I can see your little logo, your photo that you have on Facebook, but it's not a Zoom call where you come in live. So you are live on the call, but you're not visible. It's not where we've got all the faces like we do with Zoom. So hopefully that's helped you understand that. Jacqueline, great, awesome. And Angela, hi, welcome. Angela, feel free to join in the conversation at any time and ask some questions. You know, we really like to work with people who really do want to find themselves and find their direction and focus and get clarity around who they're meant to be and step into that wholly, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And it's so important that all those 4 areas do come together, because if one of them are out, you know, it's the old story. When you start reaching for the next level and you get to this level and you stop, there's a ceiling there that you don't even know is there, but you know, that can be many things. That can be sabotage, it can be procrastination, it can be a limitation that you've brought into this life from previous generations. It can be so many different things. It's really about locating where that is, where that's come from, whether it's yours, whether you own it, whether you can release it, redirect it, move out of it, and step into who you are. So super, super important. Hey, Cheryl, I'm grandmother raising my 2 on your own. That's a big job, Cheryl. Well done. How old are your grandchildren? I know it's lovely to be around them, but if you're doing that full time, that is tiring. So, you know, I really do congratulate you for taking that role on. It's lovely. So, let me know how old the grandchildren are. You're welcome, Belinda. Very, very welcome. Every time I comment on this feed, no one sees me. Oh, I wonder if you're on. Have you got a something in your settings maybe that says you? Because I'm on public. I've got public chat because I come through Be Live. But it's actually, I just can't see any of the comments. Oh, I'm not sure why. I can't see the comments on the actual, because it wants me to go that way and I'm charging it. So I'll just unplug the charger. Maybe that's got me. No. Okay. Comments. There we go. Oh, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Barbie's joining me. As I said to you earlier today, I am joining forces with the wonderful Barbie Corcoran for Life's a Choice, which is what I talked about. And, you know, we really are bringing some amazing content. For those of you who have just joined us, we are selling our early bird tickets up until the 29th of September. So I will put links in for that later on, but it is a one-time only opportunity to blend the 2 methods of practices together. One being the Barbie, her wonderful experience with feng shui, and my behavioral breakthrough practices and techniques that I put into place. We are going to give you so much information. It's going to be unbelievable, but it is a one-time offer. It is limited seating as well. So early bird registration closes on the 29th of September. It's really important to book your seat early because they're just going to run out the door. So just so you know. Now, why can't I see? This is strange. Actually, Belinda, I haven't got everyone's comments on Be Live, which is why sometimes I miss them. Because funnily enough, Barbie hasn't come up here, but she's come up on Facebook. So I'm not sure. Belinda, I can see you on the Facebook page, so you're absolutely visible. That's fine. Oh, 12 and 5, Cheryl, your grandchildren. Wow, that's really starting to develop into so much work, with the teenage years approaching. So, if you want a opportunity to have a call with me, please feel free to book that through the link that I'm going to put up at the end, so that you truly can just take some time for yourself if you need to. No pressure. It's absolutely free. If you want to just jump on and have a call, I'm more than happy to set that up for you. And Jacqueline says, Belinda, I can see you. Awesome. That's fabulous. Angela, I have disabled son and my life seems to be, yeah, of course. Wow, that's a huge job. And, I think regardless of how old they are when they're disabled, it's just a life of absolute full commitment. And how old is he, Angela? Is he away during the day? Is there anything that I can, can I provide you with some support somehow in a call? If not, there is a lot that I'm sure, finding yourself, massive, and just doesn't give you the opportunity to be able to do that. So let me know how old he is. If he's away at any time during the day, if you have carers come in, if there's anything at all that I can give you in the way of support, please let me know. And Jacqueline can see Belinda too. Okay, awesome. Oh, me too, Angela. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm jumping over comments here. I'm losing them a bit in the, what's her name? So that seems to be, he's 12 and at school during the day. Okay. The call is there. If I can help you out with a call at any time, please click on the link at the end. It will be there. It will be visible for you to click on. It's such a huge job, and you do need to find you at some point, because it is a massive task. I know people who do have disabled or autistic children, and wow, their life's consumed by looking after the others, and that's a massive job. So yeah, if I truly mean it. If there's something, if you're up for a call to have a quick chat, and maybe I can provide you with some guidance there. But also, I think during the day when he's at school, if you can take a moment just to tap into your heart and your base chakra, and really just come back to self, do some deep breathing to just realign where you are, connect with your breath, and just try and feel full within that moment. They're things I can definitely recommend, on the fly here. If that's anything that you can be supported by, then do that. There's also many other things, and I'd love to have a chat with you and see if there's anything that I can do to support you down the track as well. So who else have we got on the show today? All right. Looks like we're all here. Daphne's just turned up. Hello, Daphne, and welcome. Where are you tuning in from, Daphne? And, what do you do? Are you in business? Do you work? We really want to talk today about bringing people into their own true self, who they were born to be, share the gifts, do what it is that we need to do to become that person that really, we are here to be. And everybody has a special, unique gift, and that's amazing. So I'll wait for the link. Awesome, Angela. Fantastic. So that is great. I'm glad to hear that because I really think that you, and I believe that you can use any support that you can get. So, and also, I know people who are around that, you might be able to connect with. So, is it Adelaide? Adelaide? No, I'm not sure. Sorry. I think, Angela, you came in a little bit later. So that's fine. I definitely, yeah, definitely have a chat with you and work something out. So I will need to go back through this though and find out exactly where you are because we'll need to blend in some time frames there for you. So I'm pretty sure did you put your time where you're from? I thought I saw it in here, but if you can just pop that in as well, Angela, that would be great. So, hi, Carol. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to today's show. Carol, we're just talking in general. I know you're in Brisbane. I think on the maybe east side. But we're here to really get people to develop themselves into who they're meant to be. So, Carol, if you've got any questions, please let me know. I'd love to know where you are and, where you're up to in your life and how we can bring all 4 areas of your life into alignment and really push you through those limitations that you may currently be feeling. Daphne, thank you. Perth, Western Australia. Wow. Was working, but due to health problems, I don't anymore. Love cooking, was working in a childcare centre. Okay, that's very interesting. Yes, it was South Australia, Angela. Thank you. That's very interesting, Daphne, because, there's certainly opportunities within that. There's a reason that you're no longer working in that job. If I can help you, as I said, I'm going to pop up a link for a free chat. So you will need to register for that and let me know. And, we can definitely organise some times to come in. I'm not sure where my diary's up to with that. So message me off my page once you get to that link if need be, and we can set up some times. I usually do them on a Thursday. I can do them on a Friday after this show sometimes. So I may be able to offer that at some stage during the next couple of weeks. So let me know because I'd love to be able to help you out there. So 10:30. Yeah, and you're a couple of hours behind us here. So that's all good, no problem. So yeah, absolutely. Just as I said, these links will be coming in. Now we've got around about 30 minutes to go. So I really want to hand it over to you guys. I want you to ask some questions. I want you to participate in this conversation because participating in your life actually brings out the best in us all. And I know sometimes we have some people who sit back and are very quiet and not able to really come through. They're introverted type people as opposed to extroverted. But, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to help you out. So if there's anything that you're looking for in your life that you've got questions around, being able to develop yourselves further, Come on, put this question in so that everybody gets to benefit. This conversation is here for a reason, and it's not just for you. Please feel free to share this video. Invite your friends along. They may be interested in hearing something that somebody has to ask, or that somebody, there's an answer somewhere in the conversation that I provide back from that question that just really aligns with somebody else. They may not even have told you what that's about. So, if we can help others out, then the best way for us to do that is to get the word out and share this around. Send me some love, send me some hearts, let me know that, you're all good with this. Open it. Yeah. I'm thinking all sorts of things for you, Daphne, and anything is possible. So I do know of some ways for you to develop that, to get into that area. And I would love to have a chat to you about that. So, and how to get started. So that's amazing. Well done. I love that idea. You obviously know that that's the path that you want to take, and it's just really about bringing all that together. So, there's a bit of work to be done to get to that point. But you know what? That's amazing. So, Carol, so true. I used to be more confident. Here we go. I can see it better on this one. So true. I used to be more confident due to health issues. I have stalled a little on getting back out there. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, totally, Carol. And I know we've been connected for a number of years. So I'm really pleased that you stopped by today. And, again, I have that call that's up on offer. If you'd like to take advantage of that, please book that in or message me through the link that I put up a little bit later on. Now, guys, I've also got Bring Work-Life Balance with Energized Action masterclass, normally $17. I'm offering that to you guys today for $1. So all you have to do is register. The $1 is to keep you honest, so you come in and do the work. It's a 5-day challenge. It's 15 minutes a day. And I promise you, it is only 15 minutes a day. Listen to the video and write some notes. This will all help you with your growth. That link will go up at the end as well. So please, it's a $1 special offer to you guys, because you're my tribe that keeps showing up, and that you keep coming in and you keep, asking the questions. So, Carol, there's so much we can talk about with relation to those health issues, just to see where they originate from and see what you need to let go of, because, a lot of the time our health issues are due to having some sort of dis-ease within ourselves. It could even be generational lineage cords that have come into this life with you. It's time to break free of all that. I know that there's so many things that you can do to develop yourself. And I know I've seen you around, for a number of years, as I said before. And for me to see you and to come on here and ask that question, I'm really proud of you, because I know how much that's taken to get there. And I would love to, offer you some support. I know I've grown so much since we first met as well. And, for me, it's the more I grow, the more I can give back to the people that I talk to on a regular basis. So would love to do, as I know my growth has been altered. Yeah. Halted. I just went altered. I know it's been altered, but that's all good. Yeah, halted. And, a lot of that can be fear around moving forward. If you've had an experience somewhere where that health started to kick in, which the experience has caused or created, then you do get to a point where fear just overtakes us, and we just put so much self-sabotage into what we're doing. So, Carol, before we chat, please tap into oneself. Take some time to just reconnect to your breath. Take some time to really look at your heart chakra and your sacral chakra and just really energize yourself from those two places. And of course, your base chakra as well. And get out there and ground yourself. Get out and ground yourself outdoors because it really has a massive, massive impact. I'm working with coaches at the moment, and I've got a third coach who is absolutely chasing to work with me, and she is amazing, but she's directly under Bob Proctor. She is Bob Proctor's elite coach mentor. So you've got Bob Proctor, you've got his elite line of coaches. She is one of those. She is incredible. She contacts me probably once a week asking me to work with her. I'm excited about that. I am also working with another coach at the moment who is an amazing success coach, and he is absolutely amazing. I work with another coach, a visibility coach, who is a mentor in being able to put yourself out there. And all these different people come through and bring you opportunities. You connect with the right people. So, I utilize all that information that I gain from having my own coaches to share with my clients. This is privileged information that I share with them. So, I'm not saying that's where you guys are ready to step into at the moment, but, do you bring work-life balance $1 5-day challenge? That will help you. If you're in business or you want to get in business now, Angela, for you, this is perfect. My masterclass coming up next Friday at 10:30. The Turn Overwhelm into Energized Action. If you're getting ready and thinking about going into business, this will prepare you for that. 29th of September, one time only masterclass. Thank you so much for those hearts. One time only, team up, feng shui, all about the placement of objects around your home and office to create love, wealth, success, happiness. And it's called Life's a Choice. And it's all about your future life. Teaming up with myself on behavioral breakthrough techniques and methods, so that we can bring to you some valuable content that you won't ever be able to access again. This is a one-time offer. We are only doing this once. We've both got our own businesses that we develop ourselves and that we work in ourselves. So we're not going to be doing this all, as a regular thing. This is a one-time offer. People have been asking Barbie to come together to do this workshop. Barbie Cawthorne has over 30 years experience with feng shui. She started the feng shui school. She is a Saisham healer. She is a Reiki master. She has so much knowledge. And I can guarantee the content that she provides you will be second to none. And, then there's myself, working with behavior breakthrough methods. I know people when I see them. I know what they're stuck with. A conversation I had with a client last week. She came to me and she was overwhelmed with life. She said to me, this, and this. And I won't share the content of what the conversation was. But there were 4 things that she said, and I said, I can see 6 blocks that you've got there straight away. We spoke for probably a minute and a half at that stage, and there's 6 blocks that I can identify without even delving into what's really holding her back. And those layers are like an onion, will unpack and unpack and unpack and release and release and release. Yes, it's going to be emotional. Yes, it's going to create so much more for you in the future if you're willing to do the work. So depending on what level you're at as to what you really want to take away and move into. But all I want to do is have a conversation with you guys. I want to offer you some support. I want to give you something that you can work with so that you know that you can walk away and know that there's some action that you can take straight away and implement into your life straight away. That's what I do, and that's what I'm really passionate about. And for me, that's important as a coach and a mentor and a facilitator to pass on to people so that they know that I've given them the best value possible. I've always tried incorporating it in my surrounds. Yeah, so true. Seen your growth. Oh, Carol, thank you. Yeah, I just feel so on top of the world at the moment. You know, there's so many opportunities coming my way, and there's, you know, I just feel really, truly honored to be able to sit here each week and share with you however the conversation goes. I don't plan my show. I work with who's on the call because for me that's more important than having a structure of this is the way we're going to go. So, you know, it just so happened that we were talking to some people who really. Hi, Raywin. Sorry, I missed saying hello to you, but I did see you pop up. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you've had time to pop in today. So, you know, it's really important for me that I utilize the best possible time and information for who's on the call. So that works for me, and I'm pretty sure that it works for the people on the call too. So that, you know, that's the way that I roll with this. And, you know, I also run another weekly show, which is all about accelerating your future life on a platform that I've developed myself, Collective Coaches Channel, where coaches will come in and chat to an audience and share their information, similar to this, but it's really about coaches only. So it's really important for them to have the information and education to be able to walk through. This I only launched last week. So I did my show on Wednesday night. I have Adrian. I think some of you may have seen Adrian Hanks on here. He is coming on to the Collective show next week, starting on Monday. So, you know, it's got to grow, absolutely, but we have to start somewhere. That's a vision that I've had for a very long time. I've had this vision for probably 10 years and tried to get it off the ground in 2010, actually not 10 years, 2011, so not quite 9 years. And people weren't ready for it. So I parked it in the parking lot and knew that I would come back to that at some stage. 9 years later, here I am. I've developed it. I'm working on it. And I know that I can master this with, you know, incredible coaches coming on board. I'm having conversations with coaches at the moment that really are interested in coming through that. Thank you guys for sending me hearts and love. That's amazing. Oh, Raywin, you're amazing too, just for being here. So thank you so much. You know, if you've got a question at this point, Raywin, we've got 12 minutes left. I am happy to answer that. Are you struggling with any point in your life at the moment? Because, you know, we want to see you move through that. I've got 3 links I'm putting up at the end of this show. And one of those links is all about making contact with me, having a conversation so that we can, you know, help you to walk away with some realizations of what needs to be done so that you can move forward. If you choose to work with me from there, then, you know, that's absolutely fine. If you choose not to, that's entirely up to you. I love giving value to my tribe. You guys are my tribe. You're here. Please pop onto my page, like my page, follow me, do whatever it is. So, you know, if I can help you out, that's amazing. Feeling lost. Raywin, it's really time, and women really suffer more than men in this area where we've been told for so long and conditioned for so long to stay in the background. But you know what? We're worth more than that. We offer so much value in our homes, whether we're married or whether we're living with partners or whether we have children on our own. We provide so much value, and it's damn time that we stood up in our own self to be true to ourselves. As you can see, I get really passionate about this topic, and find ourselves who we are meant to be. And, stop limiting ourselves to what we've been conditioned for many years to be. They didn't give women the right to vote for no reason. It's time for us to stand up and really take ourselves to where we're supposed to be and provide the services and the gift and the knowledge to those that we're meant to show. You know what? It's one conversation that you can ask that question. There might be somebody else here listening today or watching the replay that says, that's exactly what I needed to hear today. You know what? That is worth it. You're worth it. And whatever you're meant to do, you have a gift inside that is just bursting to come out and shine your light as brightly as you can. You're an extraordinary human being, and you deserve to take your life to another level. Don't sit back. Don't sit back and, accept what is. Since when did we deserve to settle for second best? I hope this makes sense to all of you watching at the moment, because, it's important. It's important to take your life to the level that you're meant to take it to. Very true. Yeah. Thank you, Brave. I'm very positive. Thank you so much. I'm very passionate. That's all it is. This is what I do. This is my passion. Call me, message me. Let's have a chat. Come on. And really take this to a whole nother level, because I know that you deserve more, and you can only do it when you've got somebody who truly supports who you are. And I know that person can be me. It's just so amazing where you can go from here. So thank you everyone for being on today's show. We still have a few minutes, so if there's anyone else who would like some information, would like me to support you in some way, don't forget these links are going up. I'll probably start putting those up a couple of minutes to 12 so that they flick in and come into the comments. It's been, I just love being here every week. The information that I share with you today is absolutely free. It costs you nothing except your time. The call that you take after this with me costs you nothing. It's a 15-minute call. Let's break through and find out what we can do. Have your questions, have your information ready to click on, to ask when we come on that Zoom call, because for me, that is all about connecting, understanding, getting clarity, and providing you with the focus that you need to move forward. If you choose to work with me after that, wonderful. And don't forget the special offer for today only, the 5-day challenge, Bring Work-Life Balance with Energized Action, $1 to the Spiritual Events Directory community today only. If you book that today, it's normally $17. I was going to do it for free. I decided that I work with action takers. When you're prepared to take the action and move forward, then I am prepared to work with you. So $1 it will cost you, because you need to take action, and you need to know that getting stuff for free all the time doesn't work, because you obviously Not you guys, because I know you're here. You want the information. But often I find that people who get things for free don't implement what they learn, and therefore they stay in the same place. When it costs you money, you really want to move forward with that information because you know that you've paid for it. If you don't use it, then you're going to stay in the same place and it's cost you money for no reason. I mean, I've done that many times myself in the past. I've bought things and it's stuck on my shelf and I have never unwrapped it, and I've never used it, and I'm talking thousands of money and thousands of dollars too for some of these things. It's not just, $5 or $10 or, $100 or even $200 to put things in place. So if you don't use it, and the only failure in life is the failure to participate. So it's important that you take action and that you participate full out in what you do with that information. Make sure that you use it. Raven, love and light to you too, my darling. Thank you so much for being here. Carol, thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to see you. I'm so glad you stopped by today. I'm in Brisbane, Raven. Where are you located? Because time frames will make a difference to the time that we book in. Very thirsty, very dry after all this talking. So let me know where you are. What I am going to do is I'm going to put this comments in now for, okay, this is the Bring Work-Life Balance with Energized Action 5-day challenge. Sorry if this is noisy. South Australia, just if it's South Australia, let me know. That's fine. I know there's a little bit of a difference there. Not a problem at all. We can work around that. I think it's about half an hour difference to what I am here. And this amazing joint venture, Life's a Choice, one time only. Joint masterclass. I'm going to put all the information here. Feng Shui blended with behavior breakthroughs. Once again, I do apologize if it's coming through noisily. Tapping away on the keyboard. So excellent, Raywin. Yeah, half an hour. I think we'll be absolutely fine to do that. And let's go here for, this is your link to the free discovery call I've been talking about all the way through here. Please click on the link. Now, most of these links you won't be able to click on, something to do with the way Be Live sets up until we close the live down. They'll all be there. So please, as I said, that Life's a Choice, one time only opportunity, limited seating, early bird tickets until the 29th of September, then they go to full price. There's massive bonuses included in that. I want to see you guys come on and spend 2 hours with us on a live training where we're going to provide you with so much information, and you will get a recording of that as well. So while it's one time only, you will have it for a lifetime. Please do not share it with others. You paid for it and it is your value. So please make sure that when you get that recording, it is only for you guys. It's so important to understand that, we don't do these masterclasses because we want you to share that knowledge with the world. We want you to have that information because you've taken action and you've got to that point. So I look forward to hearing from you all in a message. Book a time with me. Book that $1 special 5-day challenge. Come onto the masterclass. Absolutely amazing value. And book your free discovery call. Daphne, thank you, beautiful lady. You brighten my day. Daphne, that's what it's all about. If I can help one person, I know that I've done my job well. I hope that you can join me next week, Daphne, where we're, again, going to have another conversation, however it rolls, whichever way it goes. And thank you so much. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for being here today and for participating in this conversation, because I know that you're going to get the absolute most out of your life by taking action. And until next week at 12 o'clock on Friday, have the most extraordinary week. Bye for now.